Sophia Bush caught her big break when she landed the role of Brooke Davis on One Tree Hill in 2003. Since then, she's found success on the small and big screen, all while focusing much of her time and energy on her activist work. There's definitely much to be said about Bush's on-screen counterparts, but how much do you really know about the TV star's real life? Here are a few facts that might surprise you. Chad Michael Murray marital regrets. Bush has a history of dating her co-stars, but the relationship she seems to regret the most is her notoriously short-lived marriage to One Tree Hill's Chad Michael Murray. The former castmates tied the knot in April 2005, but separated after just 5 months. As they continued to work together, the two finalized their divorce in December 2006. Bush said on Andy Cohen's SiriusXM radio show in June 2018, "Everybody's been 22 and stupid. It was not a thing I actually really wanted to do." Murray's rep hit back in a statement, calling the story ludicrous. Meanwhile, Bush clarified things on Twitter, claiming she was merely making fun of her past self. She added, "If all the years that have passed haven't made it wildly clear that we're all grown-ups, who've become the best versions of ourselves, then I just don't know what to say." Theater kid. If it wasn't for a high school requirement to perform in a play, Bush may not have ever caught the acting bug. According to the actress, she wanted to be a doctor instead, until one formative theater production had changed everything. Bush told Mariska Hargitay in an interview for Vegas magazine, "Something just clicked and I realized that my passion for English and my love of literature could be put into action. It rocked my world and I just thought, I get this." An outspoken activist. Sophia Bush is a longtime activist devoted to using her celebrity to foster real change in the world. While the actress is a supporter of a number of charities, the causes closest to her heart include animal rights, gun control, environmentalism, and human rights.
And for the lawmakers who really believe that telling women to stop having sex is a real alternative to birth control, let me set you straight.
However, the actress's outspoken activism and liberal views have been known to make her a target of online trolls. Rather than keeping her down, the risk of backlash empowers Bush to continue to balance her dream day job with her philanthropic work. She told BuzzFeed, "I love my job as an actress, but I couldn't keep doing this if it ever actually precluded me from working on the world. I would just get another job." Tragedy in Tucson. On January 8, 2011, Bush and her family suffered an unimaginable loss. During the assassination attempts made on Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords in Tucson, Arizona, the actress's 9-year-old cousin Christina Green was fatally shot. Bush tweeted, "Devastating. There are no words to explain what my cousin's family is going through in Arizona. How can this be? Violence is never the answer." Her ex-boyfriend passed away. Bush suffered another terrible loss in April 2015. Her ex-boyfriend, Google executive Dan Fredenberg, tragically died in an avalanche on Mount Everest when a devastating earthquake hit Nepal. The actress took to Instagram to express her grief. "There are no adequate words. Dan Fredenberg was one of a kind. Fearless, funny. He was one of my favorite human beings on Earth." The former couple had remained close friends after calling it quits just a year before. Inspired by Fredenberg's actionable philanthropy to foster change in the world, Bush worked to raise awareness for the Celebrating Dan Crowdrise campaign. Law and Order lady. Bush can be counted among the millions of fans who are obsessed with Law and Order SVU, so much so that the TV star was understandably beside herself with excitement when her show, Chicago P.D., began filming crossover episodes with the popular series. Bush told TV Guide, "I'm the biggest SVU fan, so to have Ice-T and Kelly Giddish come down and work with us, and now to be going to work with Mariska Hargitay, I feel like it's my birthday." If this epic selfie of the actress with Mariska Hargitay is anything to go by, that feeling seems to be mutual. She loves her raspy voice. As much as Bush is synonymous with her TV and activist work, she's also known for her signature raspy voice. Not that she's complaining.
My name is Sophia Bush, and I love my voice.
In 2017, Bush explained in an article she wrote for Today, "I love my voice. It's just how I talk. I was made this way. My voice sounds like this. Why would I want to change it?" Well said. This empowering stance on her literal voice transfers over to her figurative one as well.
As in my right and power to speak my mind and state my opinions and fight for the things that I believe in.
Speaking up for what's right. Bush was one of dozens of women to sign an open letter accusing One Tree Hill and the Royals creator Mark Schwann of sexual misconduct and verbal abuse in November 2017. Soon after, the Royals cast and crew spoke out against his alleged abusive behavior on their set, and the disgraced showrunner was eventually fired from E! Following an internal investigation. At the time, Bush tweeted, 43 women came forward. To the ones who did and to the ones who didn't or couldn't, I hope this news is a salve to your souls. To the other predators out there, I hope this is a lesson that sometimes, even if it takes time, justice is served. You're next. Her shocking Chicago PD exit. Bush shocked Chicago PD fans when she exited the show after 4 seasons in May 2017. However, details surrounding her seemingly sudden departure have remained murky ever since she and viewers alike first said goodbye to her character, Detective Erin Lindsay. In response to a social media user who alleged Bush was simply cut from the show, the actress wrote, "It took me a long time and a lot of hard work to get out of that show. Please don't demean my capabilities by degrading my position. I left because I wanted to. End of story." 2 months later, Bush finally shared some insight into why exactly she wanted to leave the show. Explaining that she'd given the showrunners an ultimatum after the show's 3rd season wrapped, the TV star revealed that she needed certain things to change in the series' workplace environment for her to stay on past the 4th season. While she didn't elaborate on the specifics of these requested changes, Bush revealed to Refinery 29, "I realized by the end of the 2nd season, I couldn't do that job anymore." She's moving behind the camera. Months after Sophia Bush's surprising Chicago PD exit, the actress proved that she had no intentions on leaving the world of television anytime soon. In October 2017, she signed a talent hold and development deal with 20th Century Fox TV. The impressive gig would not only see her star in a comedy or drama during the 2018-2019 pilot season, but also put her behind the scenes as an executive producer on various projects. Those particular projects that Bush has lined up both on and off screen have yet to be announced. However, it sounds like the job will offer her a platform to showcase female-driven stories that reflect her activist worldview. Bush told Deadline, "Now more than ever, vital female voices need to be heard. I'm thrilled to begin developing content that inspires and excites me at 20th Century Fox TV."